All right, the Premier League kickstarts tomorrow, where we have Arsenal versus Coventry City. They are going to be opening the floor for us. And one thing you should know is that we are going to be following up all the Premier League games. And also, we are going to divert a little into the Champions League. Even though Chelsea is not playing the Champions League, the only reason I will be going to the Champions League is just to go and banter. And one of my favorite bantering club that I will banter this season in the Champions League is Manchester United. Shebi then thought say we will go sit down. They watch them play Champions League. Make them better win them or make them better make round of 16. Else. God. I know I never see me banter before, but you see this season where they come, and I go see a different brand of me when it comes to banter, because Man U, waiting I go do Man U. You see Man U, Man City, Arsenal go touch their hand. That one day too, because right now I need to hear something again for the streets. Since we then sign Konsa, I need to hear something again for the streets. Arsenal fans, as I meet them yesterday, Peter, you never hear. We don't sign Konsa. Making a ready, we go break that on our 15 goals considered in a season record. Oh, we go break on this season. I say, if when I want break, I hold on and make a no break. Shebi na son on a play 8 games unbeaten last season. 8 games on a no concede, they no win on her. On a the ratio that say yes, don't worry, we are not conceding. Don't worry, we'll break Chelsea record. How many goals did I concede last season? How many now? Now, because of when I don't sign Konsa and I don't look on our defense line, we have Timber, we have Konsa, we have Mosquera, we have Saliba, we have Gabi, we have Calafiori. Who is stopping us? We have Ben White, we have a goalkeeper in the person of Raya. We are going to get that. I'm waiting. I need to make one out, so I am waiting. And also, Xabi Alonso press conference will be done today by 1:30 p.m. I'm going to come back later after the press conference to share with you guys the Xabi Alonso message to the fans, because he's going to be talking about the match ahead on Monday, because Chelsea is going to be playing Fulham on Monday. Most of our games will be Monday, something. But yeah, I'm very happy, Sha. No stress, no pressure. Our focus go dey mainly on the Premier League, and it will give us enough time to rest and play our game, enjoy them very, very well. So that is it. Then pushing further, let's dive into transfer, because now waiting carry some people come and now waiting carry me come here, because there's no way we say I go talk finish and not go talk about transfer situation, especially for Chelsea. Yes, yesterday we get update say they want sign Oli Watkins. Yes. We've been get up. They say Oli Watkins want come out from Aston Villa. So this one where Oli Watkins want come out from Aston Villa. The moment they do that, Oli Watkins that means there's a possibility of Aston Villa coming in with full force to come and do the business of signing Nicolas Jackson. Now, if that deal should happen, that means Jackson staying at Chelsea is no longer possible. Already, we don't see the green light say Jackson no go there for Chelsea this season, because apart from Aston Villa, we have other clubs that are monitoring the situation of Nicolas Jackson. Clubs from the Spanish league, both in England and other leagues, they are monitoring this situation. So if Aston Villa do the Oli Watkins deal, that means Aston Villa will be ready to pay the woeful amount of 60 to 64 million pounds in the signing of Nicolas Jackson. I know a lot of Nicolas Jackson fans wanted the young man to stay. A lot of people want Jackson to stay behind to add to our squad depth. But the truth remains that, see, Chelsea have spent a lot and they need to recover. And Jackson is one of those players they need to use to recover too. Can't you see that most of the players that we have on our book is mostly loan? Axel Disasi that we sent to Napoli, loan without no obligation. Napoli is only covering the salary and also paid for a loan fee. Now it's Badiashile, the same Badiashile. Why Axel Disasi to Crystal Palace now is progressing, and what I'm hearing is a direct loan with no obligation. And Axel Disasi contract long. In contract long, no be here. He long. So the two players that we are sent out that we were expecting Chelsea to cash out on, we did not cash out on. But we were expecting Napoli to come in on a permanent deal. They came in with a loan offer with no obligation. Now, Badashi will go there. They will cover the salary. They will pay for the loan. After then, he will come back. Axel Disasi, Crystal Palace, the same thing. They will cover the salary. They will pay for the loan deal with no obligation. After the loan, he will come back. But these are players that we need to sell to make money, to cover up what we have spent. That is why if Chelsea decide to cash out heavily on Nicolas Jackson, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad deal. For me, I don't know for you, but for me, it's not a bad deal. You understand? Then, also, according to Fabrizio Romano, he said that Enzo Maresca has been asking for Enzo Fernandez for weeks and weeks. Man City, make gonna give this guy the Maresca, the Enzo now. I don't know the way Maresca they very upset. The way Maresca they obsessed with Chelsea players, it shocked me. Now only and they find Gusto, only and they find Enzo. But we are me and go get problem. Now when you go tell Man City say, okay, if I know if you get me Enzo, bring Casado, now their problem go do. Yes. Now when they obsessed with Enzo, now where we say some Chelsea fans believe say Enzo officially dey with us for this season where Xabi Alonso dey. Everybody does the day quiet. But where we go get problem and when in cross that line, cross that boundary, talk say, Man City, if Enzo is stressful or he's not looking as if it's going to happen, get me Moises Casado. Now I go travel go London with 2x2. And there I go travel. And I go shock. I go get visa, traveling and visiting visa, everything. I go do my paperwork. Everything. Before I go, no, I don't land for UK. I go first go Manchester, first go Warnham. Tell and say Enzo own. We just the allow based on say Enzo from your own side, he don't mess up big time. But if you just cross boundary, enter Caicedo, and dear me, you will get problem. You understand? Then Pedro Neto, the chances of Pedro Neto leaving Chelsea is very, very high. Like let me say 70% chance of him leaving because Ahila, they are not backing down. They are still on the deal. They are still talking. They are still following up. And also Tottenham are also putting their eyes on that deal too. They are also involved. But just that Tottenham will never be visible because of they follow Sevinho and Mamouche one side, most especially Sevinho. Just in case, why did they involve this guy Pedro Neto for the deal now? Because of say Sevinho, they never know as it go be. One leg there for Sevinho, one leg there for Neto. But now Sevinho they talk where they talk about where for their camp. So in case, just in case Sevinho will no work out. Now they will come chook head for Neto. But Ahila too, they see they pull head. They see they follow up. You grab. Then also, with the say, since Enzo Mata get as they be, Manchester City still they get other options than where they follow up. With waiting David Austin the report this morning to say Manchester City inquired to Crystal Palace about the possibility of signing Adam Watkins, but they have been told that the midfielder is not available to buy. Man City, and they find where I go they cheap for now. And I never see anything. And I never see Maresca. I said it yesterday. I pity him. I told somebody yesterday that I didn't mean it was Pep that was still there. That they would have signed Enzo Fernandez since. They would have signed Fernandez without looking back. You understand? They would have signed Fernandez without looking back. And also, let me go back to Nicolas Jackson's situation. Remember, I started with Oli Watkins leaving Aston Villa. We opened the door for him to come to. We opened the door for Jackson to come to Aston Villa. But coming in this morning, we also heard that Napoli are evaluating Nicolas Jackson. They are interested in Nicolas Jackson. And when an Italian club is interested, I don't like it. I don't like Italian people, the way they do business. Make dem no come put Sansan for Chelsea, Gary. No be when they go show interest now, they no go release money buy player. They'll come the TC na crayfish business we want to. The next thing they'll come they bid from £40 million. If they are not ready to pay what Chelsea will be asking them for, they should back out and allow Aston Villa work on this deal. They should allow Aston Villa work on this deal. You understand? And coming in this morning, you also got a report that Chelsea have decided to put Mamadou Sarr on the market and he is available for sale. Chelsea. I been at the small, I be get waiting that Saudi pro club don't come tempt, because when we heard about Mamadou Sarr situation, we heard that Real Society that they were coming in with a loan offer, while the Saudi pro club was coming in with a permanent deal. Be like say that club don't get money where they don't pinch Chelsea. Say, see, if you wanna give us Mamadou Sarr, see what we go pay here. Be like say get money where they don't pinch. Get money where they don't pinch. You grab get money where they don't pinch in. But anyhow, let's watch and see. Let's watch and see. But I would have preferred a loan deal for Mamadou Sarr. A loan deal will be better. I'm not gonna give you a loan deal will be better. So let's watch how everything plays out. The Premier League will soon start. It will soon start. Tomorrow, I'll later today I'll do the Premier League preview and prediction. For those of us that will be following up today, we'll talk about all the Premier League games down to Chelsea. So one thing you will do for me is that make sure you smash the like button, the subscription button, and the follow button. Make sure you stay glued to this screen, because in a year we will give you all the updates where you find. Both transfer, anyone as far as football is concerned, na year go see am. You understand? And as for Ruben Amorim, since he win Manchester United, Baba just dey happy up and down. But make I let her know one thing. Winning Manchester United doesn't mean that you are prepared for the Italian league. Yes, it's coming out from my mouth. Because I watched that game against Manchester United. It seems like Manchester United, one way or the other, too, they are not organized. That is why I say that. You see, this season for that Champions League, now Man U go banter pass. Now Man U go banter. See player where they want to go sign Baleba. Instead of money to go sign Baleba, maybe they use that money to go sign Lewis Kelly. I'm telling you the truth from Arsenal. Lewis Kelly will give them in work rates more better than Carlos Baleba. They does the jump up. So Amorim, don't feel too comfortable after winning Man U. Make sure you prepare very well, because else AC Milan need to waste time. They go pursue you. And also Atletico Madrid won yesterday. They won their game in the La Liga. They are always fast. They are always winning in the early stage. At the end of the season, they end up not winning any trophy. That is my annoyance with that particular club called Atletico Madrid. That was how they kicked out Barcelona in the Champions League last season. We were thinking that they will even meet up Arsenal, stand them very well, play them good football and get a goal. Instead, they were defending from first leg down to the second leg, and they were kicked out of the Champions League. Was it semi-final? Be quarter-final, be semis. They were kicked out. It's something that they would have just allowed Barca to win them, while Barca go and play Arsenal. Let's see what happens. But anyhow, you see, this season Champions League is going to be different. It's going to be different. I don't even see PSG winning this season Champions League again. I know they want to do treble, but it no go work. This one is my message to them. This season Champions League, I see Madrid, I see Bayern coming up in this Champions League to win it. Arsenal, as far as say they don't win our last season, it go take them another 5 years again to win the Champions League. So guys, that will be all for now. It was more like a random conversation. Do it to like, share, and subscribe. In case anything happen again, we'll see come back on share and return. Thank you very much.